can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking together, cause we don't know how. You think you got it, oh, you think you got it, but got it, just don't get it if there's nothing at all. We've been together, oh, we've been together, but separate's always better when there's feelings involved. It's what they say is then what makes love exception. So why my baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna? But can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking together, cause we don't know how.
What's up, cuties? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. I am going to go up and say some hellos. It seems like I have not been here in forever. Let me see when's the last time I went live. Hold on. Let me check. April 3rd. Oh, 3 days ago. That's not good. I got to get active. But welcome, guys. As I mentioned, please hit the like button. I'm just going to be here for a quick little power hour. Just some hot topics that I wanted to discuss with you guys. And then I'll be heading over to Patreon. We will be watching our live watch party of Real Housewives of Atlanta and Married to Medicine reunion part 3. If you want to join us, if you are not a member, please feel free to click that link and meet us over there. Philly girl for life. Now look, you know you got a smile on my face, okay? From the news that you just gave me. Big smile, sis. Love you. Continuous prayers going up for your mom. Excellent news. So thank you for joining me. Thank you. Hey, Mama V. Okay, let me scroll up because I'm looking at my phone. And I want to look at the chat. The legend of the mods, Linda Gamble, is here. Hey, Linda Gamble. Thank you for modding, sis. I appreciate ya. And yes, what Linda Gamble said. Hit that like button. Veronica Monroe. Hey, Veronica Monroe. How are you? Hope you're well. Hey, Shirley. Welcome. We got Yo in the building. Hey, Yo. Thanks for joining me. Let me take this off because I need to see how my avatar fits in this background. Let me take this off. Hold on one second, guys. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I like it. I like it. Let's see here. Let me remove this as well and see how that is. Ooh, okay. So maybe I'll have to move that somewhere else. Got it, got it, got it. All right. Let me go back. Let me go back. Welcome again, Veronica Monroe. DG is here. Hey, DG. Cricket. Hey, Cricket. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Hey, Gigi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Fifi, how are you? Hope you're well. Let's see here. Tia P is in the building. Now, I was a yo earlier. I got to go back up because I missed a whole gang of folks. PK Joe is in the building. Hey, PK Joe. Gigi, hello again. Hey, Lisa, happy Sunday. Lionel is here. Hey, Lionel. Fifi, happy Sunday again. Keisha is here. Let's see, child. Thank you guys for coming on in. Hit the like button for me. Let's see, let's see. DG, I think I got you. If not, hello again, again, again. Let's see. I'm scrolling. Tia P, I got you again. Philly girl for life is here. Lavinia. Good evening to you. How are you? Hope you well. Hope you well. Mama V, hello again. Hope you're well. Happy Sunday to you guys. Let's see. Let's see. Jonetta Speaks is in the building. Hey, Jonetta. Happy Sunday to you. Yazzie. Hey, Yazzie. Uh, Kimber. I am okay. You would have to be a member to know the details of a whole lot, but it's been a whole lot going on this past month and a half now. Hmm. Oh shoot. 2 months. 2 months. 2 months. It's crossed over to 2 months. But yes, I am okay. And thank you for that. It is okay to not go live for us all the time. You just want to make sure that I am good. I appreciate that. I really, really do. I'm holding my heart over here, child. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Kimber. That means the world to me. It really, really does. So thank you. Dog lady is here. Hey, dog lady. Winter. Hey, Winter Woman Land. Winter, I just saw your post. It had to have been on YouTube of you and your fiance. You look amazing. Congratulations again. And then I also saw where you have a special interview coming up. Is that today? Because I sure clicked the notification bell, winner. I don't know if it's today. If it's today, I'm gonna have to catch the replay. I'm looking on my phone real quick. Let me go back. But thank you, Winter. Thank you so much for stopping through. Let's see. Let me go. Uh oh, it's tomorrow. It is tomorrow. No. Part one is today. Yes. Okay. All right. It is today. I thought so, but part two is tomorrow. I have a live watch party, but I will catch the replay tonight and I'll be live. I'll be in your chat tomorrow for part two. But you guys make sure you are subscribed to Winter a Woman Land. And she is has an exclusive interview with author Tedora Brown. So make sure you guys go over there and hit that notification bell. Okay, tonight and tomorrow. I thought so. I thought so. We love us some Winter. No need for the thank you, sis. We appreciate you. And you guys should know who Winter is. Winter is look, she's just a woman, period, doing the damn thing. She once was a star on Love and Marriage DC, and we ain't doing that Love and Marriage franchise anymore. But thank you, Winner. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I gotta hurry up because now I got 45 minutes. Let's see, let's see. 46. Yay, thank you. Okay, Pretty Eyes is here. LaDawn. Okay, LaDawn, drive safely. Terry T, baby. Yvonne. Carla. Carla, how do I pronounce your last name? Odiato? Odiato? I think. You guys know I have a thing for names, child. Patricia G is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Healthcare workers is in the building. Healthcare workers, How are you? I hope you're well. Sherry M is here. Chevelle, Nikitia. Good evening. Good evening. Charnel. Hey, Charnel. Okay, guys, I hate to cut it off. I have look. One, two. I'm a table that I may table that. Three, four, five topics that I need to hit. Five topics that I need to hit. And then the others I'll say for tomorrow. I will be going live in the evenings for some late night hot topics. I gotta hit it up over here on this YouTube thing. And Patreon, my patroni cuties. We will have a Patreon after dark. Everything is on the table. No matter what y'all want to talk about or I want to talk about, the first topic is going to be awesome. It's going to be raw, child. That's all I got to say. So I'll let you guys, I'm trying let you guys know soon. I'm trying to determine the day of the week that I'm going to be doing that. But let's get started. Again, please hit the like button on your way in. Shout out to if I didn't say your name, shout out to each and every one of you. Make sure you are subscribed. Okay. And let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and start with Terrance Howard. Have you guys heard what Terrance Howard had to say about the diddler? And I believe it. Hey, Carmelita, I believe it. If you don't know, I'm gonna let you know. Oh, child, it's a mess. Diddy is done. Mark my words. It's a part two to my Diddy topic. But the man is done. He ain't getting out, child. But everything that I will be sharing from Instagram is covered under the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Shout out to all of the platforms that I will be sharing from. Thank you for your hard work. We're gonna start with the neighborhood talk, and I want you guys to take a listen to what Terrance had to say. Now, why Terrance got on this do rag child and a brim? Um, Terrance Howard is Terrance Howard. He has a style of his own. I'll say that. But take a listen and put in the chat. Ooh, Jacqueline already put in the chat that you believe him. All right, I was just gonna say, put in the chat if you believe him. Take a listen, guys. Hold on.
But when you give up your manhood,
Oh, child.
I've never seen somebody recover from it. That was all the people that went to the puffy parties. That was all the people that did all those things thinking that there was never going to be a consequence for what they were doing. Get punked out and pimped out by some over greater desire. You shouldn't have a greater desire than being a man. So I believe that's a big problem with a lot of the actors out there because they get fluid. And next thing you know, once you go fluid, it's gone.
Now look, child, fluid. I could have thrown in old Wayne Brady in here because Wayne Brady said he's a pansexual. Maybe I will. Let's continue. But fluid means you go with the flow. Okay. Let's continue.
You don't have any foundation to pull yourself back from. So maintain your man card, no matter what.
Man, I mean, one of the things.
Maintain your man card. Now, he sat down with PBD podcast, but let's continue because allegedly Diddy tried to get him, child.
You're seeing.
I believe him, Celestine.
Sorry.
No, I get it. So you see some guys struggling with that. You see Bieber struggling with that. You see some of these guys struggling with that.
They can't get it out of their head. They can't get it out of their head. The things that they did, no matter how they did it, whether they were drunk or high or whatever, you gave up your man card. You need therapy. And that's the thing that hurts them the most. And so they end up on drugs, end up every way to try and get rid of any principles there are. And that's what the business does. And the women that trade their bodies to go and get the role, they get to the point where they have their Oscar, they have their money.
That casting couch, child.
but they don't have their dream. They don't have the soul that they started with. So it's like achieving don't mean anything.
That's true.
If I get all the Nobel Prizes from doing all of this, but in the process I have to trade out all of my integrity to do it so that they can stay in place, what benefit is that if I lose my integrity? You got to go
So
in as
true.
a principal. And what we were brought in here is milk. We produce 1,500 sperm per heartbeat for a reason, because the aggression is necessary.
All right, now come on, Terrance, and get to who is that say they went on a date with Terrance years ago after his first divorce? Okay, I'm nosy. I'm all in the comment section. All right, let's get to the part where he said that Diddy allegedly invited him over for acting classes and to listen to his music. But Terrance said he peeped game and Diddy wanted something else, child.
You don't trade
Hey,
that
Simone.
no matter what.
Hey, did you ever have the opportunity where you got invited and you said no to it?
Hell yeah.
What was the
Hell
consequences
yeah.
when you said
A quick hell yeah.
no?
Puffy invited me for weeks, asking me to come and teach him how to, wanted me to be his acting coach for a while. Go there and he's sitting around just looking.
Wow.
I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me. Then next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and I'm playing the music. And he's sitting there, just looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you.
Oh, child.
That's what my assistant said. I was like, oh, okay. Now I get it. So now.
Okay. Now he gets it and now we get it. Terrance was the material. Okay. He was the material. He went over there. Where's the script that you want to go over, Diddy? Where's this? Where's that? And Diddy is just looking at him. I believe him. I'm going to read a couple comments. A lot of you guys believe him as well. Hey, Miss Tina. Hey, Bridget J. It was Simone. It really, really was. I would love to really break it all down, but I don't have the time right now. But let me go up. Philly Girl for Life said no reason not to believe him. Lisa Love said, I believe it too, from Terrance Howard. I believe Columbus Short when he said something similar about the then parties. Oh, I'm not saying I don't believe Columbus Short, but Columbus Short has done and said a whole lot. I don't know. Maybe it's what he said about black women where I'm stuck on that, but I'm not going to not believe him just based off of that. Look, I believe everybody. Well, no, let me take that back. I do think that a lot of people are just coming out here because of the current situation that Diddy is in, the current lawsuits. So I do think that absolutely some of the 150 plus people may not be telling the truth and are just jumping on the bandwagon. But look, it takes a lot for Terrance to come out. He's already an actor. He's already well known, and there's no need for him to come out here and lie. I believe him. I really, really do. And there was a lot more that he had to say. And I hope that everybody continue speaking out about Diddy before his case. His case starts. It was May 5th. I'll have to go back and double check that because I believe they pushed it a week out. That's a month away. And I just don't think that he's going to see the light of day, especially because Cassie plans to testify. Cassie is on her forever get back, and I don't blame her. So she's going to testify under her real name in Diddy's upcoming federal trial. And right now she's identified in court documents as victim 1. And look, it was because of Cassie that the downfall of Diddy started. And I really do think that this will be the nail in the coffin for him. Absolutely. There's no way around that. Even shout out to the neighborhood talk with this little bitty picture that they have here in the center. That's enough. That's enough. And the taunting that, hey, peace, love, and light. the taunting that Diddy was doing after he and Cassie broke up and all of that, everything would have continued. So Diddy is done. They tacked on a couple more charges to Diddy over the weekend as well. And we will be talking about that for sure every day for me when it comes to that trial. But shout out to Terrance Howard for speaking his truth. And shout out to Cassie. She's going to speak her truth. And look, free yourself. I say that all the time. Free yourself. You do not have to be a slave to or be in bondage of shit that happened to you. Speak up. Free yourself. So we'll see. We'll see. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Miss Tina, did I say hi? Celestine, one or the other. They start looking like zombies. Rich people have no morals. Do you think it's all rich people? I can agree with you on a lot of them, but is it all? All of them don't have morals? Have they all sold their souls for money? Let me know. Hey, Gigi. Okay, Gigi said, I absolutely believe him. Okay, PK Joe as well. All right, we're going to get to the next one. I'm just going to hit it and quit it with this one because I didn't see anything wrong with Jhonni Blaze's outfit, but she was really, really sad. Are you familiar with Jhonni Blaze? What I hate when it comes to Jhonni Blaze, she's been her own worst enemy. It appears that now she's trying to, go back and fix her image per se. But this girl is talented, extremely talented. She can sing, she can play the piano, all of the above. But she got into the whole scripper with the SK phase, But anyway, with her trying to, I guess, right some of her wrongs, she wanted to go up to a school. You never heard of her? She's an artist. Yes, peace, love, and life. She is extremely, extremely talented. And I really do hope that she has a second chance because I'm telling you, compared to the sexy reds of the world, and nothing against Sexy Red, but a little bit against Sexy Red. I don't like it. And I got notes, a quick thing I'm going to say about her. But anyway, Jhonni Blaze wanted to go up to a middle school to donate some items and speak to the young girls there. And she was denied entry because of her body shape. Now, can people really help their shape? If you were born with it, which I don't know, Jhonni say she hasn't had any work done, so I'm not going to dispute that. But if you're born with it, what is the problem? They knew she was coming in advance. Eventually, after she went on social media and spoke about this, they called her back and told her to come on back up there. And they said that basically what I'm saying, she's been criticized for her past. She said it was about her figure. Take a listen. Is that right? Should that happen? Yes, she was, Linda Gamble. Thank you. She was on Love and Hip Hop New York and also Growing Up Hip Hop ATL. It's beginning to look a lot. It's beginning to look like it. Look at those following the orange guy. Okay, so that's your answer to the earlier statement you put in. Ooh, child, we have to talk about the orange guy at another time because, another time. But let's take a listen to Jhonni real quick.
I don't know if you guys knew from yesterday, the principal, I believe, told the lady that I couldn't go because of my body shape, not because of my image, my body shape, to talk to 11 to 14-year-old girls. So I was very, very upset about it, and I went back to go get more stuff. So I didn't go in, get the receipt and go and send the stuff back. So they called me, and they were like, I can pull up so they can talk to me and stuff, and I can still give the kids stuff. So I'm a little emotional and happy at the same time. It's your girl,
What are your thoughts about that? Now, in the beginning of this clip, she said yesterday. So this is the following day. And I'm wondering the outfit that she has on now. Naturally, I hope she didn't have it on the day before, but you can't help your body type. You know, yes, Gigi, yes, Yazzie. That's crazy to me. It really, really is. And don't stop her from trying to reach these young girls. Don't stop her from sharing her story. You know what I mean? As far as how she changed her life. Yeah, she was covered up. She was covered up. Now, Carmelita, thank you for saying that, because had it been me, I would have taken the show elsewhere. I would have found another school that accepted me. You know, that I don't know, Simone. That's the thing. They did not show. Let me go to this next slide. Let's see. Yeah, they did not show what she had on the day before. But look, I mentioned Sexy Red, and I'm not staying on this. I mentioned Sexy Red, and we already know what she just as bad as Ariane Curry, child. Y'all remember when Ariane used to always say his tongue is in my A? You know, back there behind his tongue was in my A. Well, Sexy Red got a whole song talking about buttholes being brown and all of that mess. And she's been at schools, you know? So it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. But kudos for her for going back to the same exact school. She must have really wanted to speak to that school because, like Carmelita said, I would not have gone back. That's just me, period. That's just me. Let me see what you guys are saying. Lord, that SR wrecks my nerves. What wrecks your nerves? Gigi? I'm not going to talk into this, but I'm not going to talk about this now. But Wayne Brady say he pansexual. Pansexual again means you go with the flow. So that's what Terrance Howard was talking about when he mentioned fluid. All right, let me see. They probably didn't think they would get the backlash. Exactly. She has a large following, and she did take to her social media account, and I'm glad that she did. But no, I wouldn't have gone back. I wouldn't have gone back. I'm sorry, not me. Hey, Tyra. Tyra. Okay. Was it body shaming or previous work activities? Well, Jacqueline, I would have to go with body shaming because the principal and you know, they knew that she was coming. So if it was her previous work activities, I don't think they would have invited her, period. You know what I mean? And peace, love, and light. I don't see anything wrong with the overalls that she had on there, but we don't know if and how she was dressed the day before. You know what I mean? Hey, Kathy. All right, we're going to touch on this real quickly. Oh, bravo. Child, let me do something. Let me do this one a different way. This is bravo. Bravo be tripping, child. Hold on. I'm going to have to play this audio from my phone because, yeah, they will definitely come back and want you to mute it or if not, too much. All right, let's see here. Let me go get it. Give me 1 second, guys. Kenya Moore, is she making me team twirl? Have you guys heard what's going on when it comes to Kenya Moore and Cynthia Bailey? Child, I may be converted because I agree with Kenya on a lot. Let's see, is this the one? Hold on, guys. I have it right there, but that's not what's on my screen. It really doesn't matter, though. All right, I'm going to play it from this one from my phone, the audio. But Kenya Moore reposted a clip of what Nene had to say about Cynthia Bailey and her really not being a friend. Take a listen.
When you have a friend and they do something wrong or something you don't like, I don't think you align yourself with the enemy. I think that you stick with your friend and you say, look, we were friends. I liked you. You did this and I did not like that. But at the end of the day, you're not going to align yourself with the enemy. When you have a...
All right, were you guys able to hear that? Nene was talking about how Cynthia as well, if I'm not mistaken, 10 years ago it was Cynthia, aligned herself with the enemy. And Kenya Moore reposted this. So for those of you that don't know, and we'll play that. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it. For those of you that don't know, Cynthia Bailey came out and she is on the side of Brits. Now, before I saw last week's episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, I was on the side of Brits. I'm not now. You know, I hate that Kenya stooped as low as she did when it comes to the revenge P of it all. And we'll see that tonight in about 45 minutes. But Cynthia is a flip-flopper. She really is. So take a look at what Cynthia had to say.
Everything that goes down there. Are you in touch with Kenya? Has your relationship changed based on what happened?
I have not spoken to Kenya since around the time that whole thing happened.
Okay.
And, you know, that's really kind of a sad situation for me because I was there to just support her salon. I'm so proud of her. I know how hard she's worked on it. And I was just so disappointed to see her vision be overshadowed by what happened at the salon, which you guys will see. I felt like that should have been the focus because, you know, that was her like life dream, like building this hair care empire.
All right, let's
know
see.
that.
Okay, you guys get the gist. Is Cynthia right? Is she right? Now, she said that she has not spoken with Kenya since that whole incident, the revenge P of it all. And look, a real friend, it's a lot of flip-floppers out here, child. It's a lot of shady folks out here, child. A real friend is going to talk to their friend. You know what I mean? So I agree that Cynthia is a flip-flopper. I'm not saying that I dislike Cynthia, but she absolutely goes where the wind blows. We're gonna have to have a talk about that. We're gonna have to have a talk about that soon. The shadiness, child, of the friends. Okay, baby, they something else. The so-called ones. Is Cynthia with her young boyfriend. Last I heard, Linda Gamble, she is. I believe he's from Australia. He's some type of recording artist. And I'm sorry, for me, I don't see it. I mean, go for what you know, Cynthia. But he was just giving opportunist vibes. The video that I saw, but if she like it, I love it. You know, that's our business. But let's see what you guys are saying. It's just amazing to me. Look, bring Kenya back, bring Nene back, please. It's amazing to me that Kenya and Nene really couldn't get along on the show. They are Real Housewives of Atlanta royalty, in my opinion. And look at them now, child. Look at them now. So let's see. Let me see what you guys are saying. Insecurities. Gigi who? Let me scroll up. Cynthia been shady. You know, a lot of teachers and parents have issues with curvy black women. Yep, a lot of people, period. Okay. Keisha say Cynthia been shady. What is up with the shady? I got a whole post. Ooh. Subliminal shade. I may have to say that for the Cutie Crew child, or maybe my after hours. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Hold on. Oh, I'm messy. Hold on. I'm so glad that popped in my mind. Subliminal shade. We'll talk about that at a later date, child. But it's definitely on my list. But Linda Gamble said Cynthia did the same thing to Kenya like she did Nene 10 years ago. Let's see. That is their insecurities. Mama Two agree with Nene. Nene was right. Okay. Overall, she's a flip-flopper. And look, Cynthia, it is not like I dislike you. It's just my opinion. But you guys remember the whole friendship contract that Cynthia drew up when it comes to Nene? Was she really a friend? Was she really a friend? I don't know. All right, couple more, and then we're gonna get to the last topic. Hey, Neva P. You say I heard the interview Cynthia did about Kenya. Cynthia said Kenya should have told her what she was planning and what she would have talked her out of showing Britt's picture. I think she was right. Yeah, is it a reason though to completely cut off the friendship? Even if, because that was all Kenya, Cynthia didn't have anything to do with it. But to me, it appears that she may have severed ties with Kenya just to distance herself from the backlash. Is that right, Valeria? Let me know. But when it comes to Cynthia feeling some type of way about the revenge P, I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I done dog Martell Holt out for a year and a half. Same thing applies to Kenya. She shouldn't have done that. But your real friends, they going to stick with you through whatever. They going to be there by your side. You know what I'm saying? They not going to disappear. So we'll see. You can disagree with your friend and hold her accountable, but I would never align myself with their enemy. Cynthia, like Bravo, didn't hold Britt accountable. Excellent point, Mama Two. Excellent point. I agree. And look, at that hair salon launching, Cynthia could have pulled Kenya to the side and really laid into her. But as your girl, as your friend, I get it. None of us are perfect. None of us are perfect. We're going to make some mistakes. And guess what? I'm going to stand by your side. You know what I mean? Backhanded compliments and sympathy. Yeah, it is. Which one, child? Mama Two. What I mentioned earlier that I had to write down. Yeah, we got to talk about that. Now that Kenya has been vindicated, Bravo needs to bring Britt back next season and Bravo need not to bring Britt back next season and bring Kenya back. I agree with you. Based off of what we shall see tonight. Let me hold up. I don't think they closed the door completely on her. And again, I hate that she's done that, but Britt threatened or said she had a pow. She should have been gone immediately. You know what I mean, pretty eyes? How did they let her continue after that? Hey, Sylvia. Happy Sunday to you. All right, a couple more comments. I agree with Nene. A friend is a friend through good and bad. Pull her to the side and have a grown woman combo. Child, they don't do that today. Child. Unfortunately, you may end up seeing a post or you may end up seeing a video or they may, that's how a lot of folks roll. And yeah, I agree. She should have pulled her to the side. You know what I'm saying? Oh, is that the tea, Linda Gamble, that Portia had? That allegedly Sheree used to date Charles Oakley back in the day. She came to the show. Flip. No longer watch them, but I remember how she did with Nene. Okay, so Suki says she came on the show being a flip-flopper. They brought back Phaedra. Gigi, we'll see what Phaedra gonna bring, child. That's what it is. She's not a strong friend. And can you be a strong friend being a flip-flopper? Is there such a thing? Like, is she a friend, but she a weak one? I don't want no weak friends, okay? Gigi said wishy-washy queen. I don't think Cynthia should have aligned herself with Britt. That's the whole thing. That's the whole point of this. And that's what Nene said, you know? And yeah, a lot of people do that though. I ain't never doing that, period. Look, if I don't F with you no more, I just don't F with you no more. But I ain't about to go get up with who all else don't F with you. No need for that. All right, couple more. Cannot hold water. As soon as she falls out, she tells all the business. Yep. If that is your friend, tell her when she is wrong. Don't just block her. Yep. Okay. Allegedly, Kenya stopped accepting her calls. Did she say all of that in that interview, Simone? We're going to say allegedly on that. How is she severing ties when she allegedly reached out to Kenya after the incident? Okay, DG said the same thing. Cynthia did reach out. Okay, Dana said numerous times. Okay, y'all proving me wrong, child. So I get that as well. You know what I'm saying? That means I ain't about to kiss your ass now. But even with all of that, Dana, DG, and Simone, even with all of that, is it right that she aligned herself with the enemy? With the chick that said that she had pals? Let me know. All right. Oh, I only got 15 more minutes. We got to go to this one. Excellent, deep Let Loose Lounge last night. And we spoke about predatorial women. This is all based off of YG, the rapper from out of California. If you guys did not hear his song, it is deep. And YG admitted in that song that he was raped. And he really just came to terms with being raped. He was 14, the lady was 30. The name of the song is 2004. Go check it out. But anyway, we had an in-depth discussion about it last night in the Let Loose Lounge. I loved every bit of it. Good, bad apple. The pastor that I really like, child. Let me see, because I put some notes down. If he didn't speak on what we were talking about last night, the sermon that I watched this morning. Hold on. No limit to forgiveness. And he also spoke about being touched and all of that. And I was like, wow, we just talked about this last night. But anyway, I said all of that to say, a lot of people felt like Ayesha Howard is a predator. Almost 40-year-old woman got pregnant.
So guys.
Got pregnant by 23-year-old Anthony Edwards. And I want to know you all's thoughts on that. Hey, sis, I see you. I want to know you all's thoughts on that before we even get to this. Because, we see a lot of men with younger women. Anthony Edwards is grown. Do you guys think that was too old? Is she too old? Or was she too old to get with this guy and get pregnant by him? All right, I already see one comment. Little backstory. She got pregnant by him. This man said he filed a motion, actually, that he does not want visitation rights. He don't want to see this child at all, period. Then it came out this week, which Ayesha said is not true, but it came out this week that allegedly he tried to pay up child support for the full 18 years up front, like right now, meaning I don't want nothing to do with her or that baby. I'm going to go ahead and pay for that, and that's it, and that's all. She said that is not true as far as the child support part. But look, I'm going to play what she had to say, and I'm going to let you guys know she ain't lying. And this guy here is a habitual impregnator. And I know that's not a word. Habitual impregnator. He got 4 women pregnant. He got four women pregnant in a year and a half's time. It's another young lady. Unfortunately for her, she's in the same boat as Ayesha. The third one, I don't know about her. And the fourth one is the woman that's been with him while he got everybody else pregnant. That's the only child he want to deal with. Okay. It wasn't a turkey baster, Linda Gamble. He screwed her. Period, Charnel. He laid down and had unprotected sex. He should have to know a baby could come. You know what I always, and I'm going to play what she had to say. What I always, and this is wrong of me. I don't even know if I should say it. Okay, I'm going to change the way I was about to say it. What if that child, let's say you need a liver, a kidney, a something. And the only person that's a match is that child. Let's just say one day. Thank you, Tamika. We about to get into that. And that's why I said she's not wrong. Now, do I think that she can possibly be a gold digger? Possibly. But I want you guys to listen to what she said the alternative would be. Take a look.
Purposely staying off the internet. Reason being is because I don't want to come out of character from the things that are being written and commented, the lies that are being made up. And I know that if
she also has a baby by rapper Lil Baby.
Put myself in position to respond, I'm then putting myself in position to defend my daughter and defending her of what has been written. There's no nice way to do it because people have been so ignorant and so cold-hearted towards a child. And funny enough, I don't know if it's been a year or two, but I remember when Trump wanted to push laws.
I'm gonna mute that part while she's talking about the orange man. Why don't we use condoms, male and female? That's true. Let's continue.
Reason being is because I don't want to come out of character from the things that are being written.
Let's go here.
And I remember how women came together and they protest. And you got dressed in jerry beads, and some of you went down in panties and bras and trench coats and was like, this is my body, this is my choice, okay? But the second a woman makes the decision, and I'm not even sure if it's a woman or if maybe, well, I know I'm probably getting this attention because of who I am and who I am attached to. But just generally speaking, the second a woman decides to make the decision about her body and her child, y'all turn into weirdos. Do you want?
All right, we're gonna continue. But she does have a right. Put it in the chat. If the Negro said he don't want the kid, he ain't gonna never see the kid and all of that, does that automatically mean that the woman should get an abortion? Or does she have a right to keep her child? Now, she didn't have no pow up to his head. And if he didn't want a child, like Meek Mills and a couple other people said in the chat, wrap it up. Or don't screw. How about that? Don't screw 4 women in 2 years and get them all pregnant. Unprotected. I mean, they lucky they ain't get worse. Let's take a listen. Let's continue because we got about 10 minutes.
A man to tell you what to do with your body or not. Do you want the right or not?
Do you want the right or not, child?
And I remember how women came together.
Do we want women to have rights or not? Yazzie said her body, her choice. She had a right to keep the baby. Let's continue because she about to step on some toes, baby. Mickey BB said the same thing. Her body, her choice.
I've also come to realization that there are just certain allegations that I will never, ever beat with you guys. I came into the situation with the status because I have a child by a very successful artist, right?
Oh, Meek Mills, we're gonna have to talk, child. Let me finish this. Meek Mills say yes. Why bring a child into the world and the dad don't want to be a part of their life? But what if mom want that child a part of her life? Could it be selfish? Could she have enough love to go around for both her and the absentee, dropping it low and slanging it wide? No good daddy? Oh, Meek Mills. I wish we had time to debate. Let me finish this.
From then, I'm viewed as a certain type of woman because I'm beautiful and have a nice body. And normally women like that attract a certain caliber of men, which is also not my fault. And now that I am in yet another situation where I now have a child with another successful man, there's no telling you guys that I'm not a gold digger. You guys, it's not. I've also come to allegations at all. The only thing that irritates me is
she about to eat. Let her cook.
I read comments that say, oh, you're a gold digger, or you kept the baby for a check. What if I came to y'all's pages, right? And I compared the men that you have children with to the men that I have children with. And I said, you were digging for poverty.
Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Digging for poverty versus digging for gold. I hate to say it, she ate. This person right here in the comments, this not me. This person said she ate because that's what's wrong. No, she said she ate. She got a little grammatical errors here. Because what's wrong with her having 2 successful baby daddies, and some of y'all have 4 and can't collectively borrow $100 till Friday? Oh, child. Let me finish this real quick.
Him to be your baby daddy, weren't you?
Child.
Oh, you kept that baby for an extra income tax credit, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for a couple extra $100 in food stamps, didn't you? Or you kept that baby allegations at all.
Child.
I don't for Section 8 voucher.
Well,
is that how you kept your baby?
Now,
if that was triggering, that's how I feel every time somebody says, do you even love that baby? You kept that baby for a check. Oh, yeah.
All right. Did she eat or nah? Damn. We got 20 minutes. We got 20 minutes before. Well, we don't have 20 minutes in this live, but 20 minutes before I go live on Patreon. Cutie Crew members, it is open to you guys as well. We can possibly finish this discussion over there. Did she eat? Healthcare worker said, I bet it's mostly women in her comments judging her. It is. Yazzie said she ate. Look, it's a two-way street for me. Did she possibly seize the opportunity of getting with this guy? You know, I don't know. I don't know if she got with him with the intention of, I just want to get pregnant right away. No, he's the one that was in her Instagram. He's the one that was in her DMs, trying to get with her and all of that. You know how they do. Then he got with her and got it, a couple times, and now he want to bounce. So what I don't like is a lot of people are giving this girl a hassle and saying that she's a gold digger. Did Lil Baby have a choice? Her son with Lil Baby is probably 8 or 9, somewhere around there. Did he have a choice to get with her? He did. He takes care of his baby. He loves his child with her. So look, I'm not giving this to I'm not gonna dislike this girl just based off of she's older, because he's grown. Now it would have been different had he been underage. That's a totally different conversation. But with his track record and all of that, why are people dogging her out? Clearly he's the problem and he should pay. Because had he been one of these other Negroes that she mentioned that's not financially well off, people wouldn't have a problem with it. But just because he's an NBA player and he has money, people feel like he shouldn't have to pay up. No, pay up, strap up, pay up. I think she got some type of brand, Tay. I don't know. I think she has some type of brand where she sells, stuff. A dad can decide to walk away at any time, even if you have a relationship long term. It's a woman's right to choose. Basically, that's it. That's all, Tamika. Just because he say up front, I don't want this child, Tamika is right. 5 years down the line, the man may not want the child and just disappear. 10 years down the line. So the key word here, or the key point here, is the man. She's teetering on the same line as Drea when it comes to age, but I don't know. I look at Drea a little different because her son is the same age as this guy, but Drea did not have relations with the guy until he was grown. Jalen Green, that she got a baby by. But Jalen, loves his baby with Drea. So no, I'm not giving this to this guy just because he told her in advance after he hit it 3, 4, 5 times, I don't want no baby. Well, you should have made sure you wasn't able to create one. Now my baby is here. I'm keeping my baby. And look, if that means that you got to pay some child support, so be it. But she definitely has a right. Since you said, what if this is her miracle baby and she may not be able to conceive again? Of course, she'll want to keep her baby. She has that right. She does. Healthcare worker said he was irresponsible from jump. He should have wrapped it up. Regardless, she can keep the baby if she wants. Yes. Ayesha wasn't too old dating him. However, yes, I think it was wrong for her to get pregnant. She knew better before having X. If she was not ready to have a baby, it's her right to keep her baby. She knew better before having X if she was not ready to have a baby. She's ready. That's why she had the baby. He's not. But he had 3 more that was pregnant around the same damn time. So I don't think she was wrong. And Valeria, love you, sis, but all throughout your comment, not too much on the women, child. I didn't see nothing in your comment where you mentioned anything about him. Where is his responsibility? Why is the daddy the deciding factor? Most of these men are deadbeats, and by the logic, we would not have a black community. Yeah. No, she do have a right to keep her child, but just know she won't have nothing to do with the baby. He won't. Yeah, look, that just shows to me that mentally something is not right with this dude. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't just Ayesha that has gone through this with him. Again, it's 3 other women outside of the one that he's currently with that are going through the same damn thing. Mentally, he's not too bright. And God don't like ugly because the kids are innocent. No matter how they got here, there are steps that he could have taken if he didn't want this child. You know what I'm saying? And look, hopefully the girl will end up being, end up getting married or something, and somebody else will love that child. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that the child will have to suffer much. The child is a baby, 4, 5 months right now. And, girl, get married and settle down. Let somebody become your Russell Wilson. You know what I mean? So I hate it. Oh, I hate it. We are at 59 minutes and 32 seconds, and I have to set up my setup for Patreon. Any of you guys want to join us over there? The link is in the chat. I'll be over there in 7 minutes. And yes, he's responsible for caring for all of his babies. Take his ass to court. I would move to Cali. I heard that she tried that. I would move to Cali, child, because you get a little bit more. Call me a gold digger. Call me what you wanna. What I didn't do is take it from them. You know what I mean? And I just don't like that. So, you know, I didn't have my fair share of conversation when it comes to Ayesha and Drea and all of that. But the fact remains, these were grown men, although young, grown men that obviously know how to use their penis. Okay? So, yeah. He's just getting started with the NBA, and he is on his way of having multiple babies and multiple baby mamas spreading everywhere. He ain't on his way, child. He already there. They didn't have the babies. We gonna let Angie rest in peace, but you're right. Angie was older than D'Angelo. Saw a cute little video too. Rest in peace, Angie Stone, where she was talking to her son about her relationship with his dad, D'Angelo. And yeah, it was just cute to see that. All right. He keep it up, he will get something he can't wash off. Well, Gigi, we gonna say both of them. You know, if the women keep it up as well, they can get something that they can't wash off with soap and water as well. But I totally agree with you. That's the most important part. Y'all out here just slanging it like that with no protection. Now, I will give him just a little brownie point. Ayesha knew his history going into dating him, screwing him, whatever. So a couple of the other chicks had already spoken out about it, and she still proceeded. But it is what it is. The baby here is now. God bless the child, and hopefully, you know, that baby will grow up happy in spite of this jerk. Okay, I gotta go. Women roll the dice with every pregnancy. I was advised to not have more kids than you can take care of by yourself, just in case. Yeah, I agree. And that part, Mickey BB. That part, he needs to go ahead and get that Marceau and Maurice Scott special, child. Go get that vasectomy ASAP. Even if it's behind your girl's back. Go do it. Okay, I gotta go. Cutie crew, Patroni Cuties, I will see you guys in 5 minutes. Let me set up the camera so we can watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. And we are also watching Married to Medicine Part 3. Y'all know Buddy gonna be talking tonight, Damon. So I am not about to do it. Buddy gonna be talking. So meet me over there. 5 minutes. I gotta go. Thank you to each and every one of you that joined me for this Power Hour Sizzling Sunday. Join me tomorrow evening for a late night live. And I don't know, I may do a Power Hour at lunch, child. We shall see. But I thank you guys again. If you did not, hit that like button on your way in. Please go ahead, hit that like button on your way out. Chat with you guys soon. Bye.
Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. With QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT.